Let's discuss about a patient who developed anxiety disorder after recovering from COVID. I'm Dr. Praveen Tripathi. I'm a consultant psychiatrist and sexual disorder specialist. So a couple of days back, I had a consultation. I saw a patient. He was around 45 years old male, and the history was that he had contracted the coronavirus infection a couple of weeks back. The infection was not too severe. There were symptoms, but he did not get hospitalized. There was no need for hospitalization. He was treated at home. He was treated with steroids and other medications, and he recovered well. In like 2 to 3 weeks he recovered well. But what was found was that after recovery from the coronavirus infection, he tested negative. uh, there was significant change in his behavior. He would look very anxious, he would look very scared, despite recovering, despite having all the blood parameters normal, all the despite getting the oxygen concentration, oxygen saturation normal every single time. He would still test his oxygen saturation like 10, 15, 20 times a day. Even when family members told him that there is no need for such frequent monitoring, he would remain unconvinced. He would continue doing so. He would not step out of his house. He would not step out into even the balcony, saying that he might get the infection again, and was confined in his room, in the bedroom, for all the time. Not only that, he would keep on listening about the news related to COVID throughout the day. He would keep on reading the same articles, would keep on, sending WhatsApp messages to family groups, and everything was about COVID. And not only that, he would also complain of physical symptoms. He would say that he's having racing of heart, the heartbeat would go higher, would go up. Uh, the There would be a lot of sweating. We found it difficult to sleep. He would also complain of headache, and he would keep on consistently calling his kids. He had two children. They were living in a separate city. He would call them 5, 6 times a day and would keep on telling them the same thing, that stay at home, don't move outside, it's very bad outside. So initially family members thought that he is being concerned, and there is a genuine reason for concern. It is advisable for everybody not to step outside of their houses unless needed. But his behavior was going towards extreme. Even in the middle of night, sometimes he would call his family members and ask about their whereabouts. And when these symptoms continued, and it was becoming clear that he is having a too severe reaction, psychological reaction, the family members consulted us. So when we talked to the patient, he was very anxious, very scared, kept on talking about the possibility of having infection again. There were physical symptoms of anxiety, and finally we made a diagnosis of anxiety disorder. The patient was started on treatment. He was started on SSRIs. He was started on, for some time, he was given benzodiazepines, and he showed significant improvement. The medications are still going on, but he is much better. And this is not only one case history. Psychiatrists across the country have been seeing cases like this, where patients who have recovered from the infection per se are having long-term psychiatric complications, like anxiety disorders or depression. In fact, the data is also suggesting the same thing. Recently, a paper was published in a very reputed journal, the Lancet Psychiatry, and the researchers tried to look for the prevalence of psychiatric disorders in 6 month period after recovery from coronavirus acute infection. And the results were that almost one third of the patients, every third person, had either some psychiatric disorder or neurological disorder. As far as the psychiatric conditions are concerned, patients usually had either anxiety disorder or depression, or in some cases insomnia. The neurological complications were less frequent, but patients, there were patients who had dementia or stroke or brain hemorrhage or memory disturbances for a significant period of time. So it is important to remember that even after recovery from coronavirus infection, even after you test negative for RT-PCR, there is possibility of long-term sequelae. Patients are developing psychiatric disorders. It is important to identify them, and if the symptoms are continuing, it is important to treat them. We can expect that after the infection for some time, there might be transient symptoms which should go away on their own. In those cases, not much needs to be done. But if the symptoms are continuing for more than 2 weeks, it is advisable that you see a psychiatrist and get the person treated for it, and that should improve the outcome. So we keep on creating these videos so that people get to know more about mental illnesses, psychiatric illnesses, and they seek help from the psychiatrist, whosoever the psychiatrist is in their city. Thank you.